fire, Sean.
Yeah, you're good. Put it to you. Okay. Do that thing.
Oh, okay.
How's it going, Ralphie Che?
Oh, it's life. I can't even believe I'm here. I didn't think
But you gotta talk into the microphone.
Oh, that's funny. I thought the microphone's even here.
This is Ralph, aka Ralphie Che Later Beats, first show with us live. He did another one on Halloween. He dressed as the guy from Spider-Man, all in spandex. So we're very happy. We got a new banner in the background. Ralph, you look fantastic today.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you as my co-host, guys. So happy that he's on. I did use Cream. Let's go through our sponsors first. Ralph, else we won't afford to be on here tonight.
Absolutely.
Please like and share this video, guys. Tell your friends. Tonight's sponsor is from OTR. Feel great, look great, delivery service. That's why Ralph looks like Rocky IV right now.
Is that off the record?
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the run.
That's on the run, but it actually is off the record because Michael Landsberg is not around no more.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor guy. Okay, good to him. And we got Vivo Transportation. We use Vivo, me and Ralph, when we're delivering all our
goods.
Our custom suits around the city.
Oh, steady.
We got Metalogics, our good buddy Nicky G.
Number
Guys,
one.
scrap metal. You need anything, you want to buy a building, that guy is number one in our books.
Oh, he got us a jet. Remember the jet?
He got us a helicopter too.
Helicopter.
And he's a good guy. He's a good sponsor.
Beautiful guy.
And we got By Jesse and Joe Realtor, guys.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. I know Ralph bought 4 homes for them. I sold 6 of them.
6 of them. One from Joey.
Yes, 100%. So, guys, welcome to the show. I'm excited to have my co-host on. And it's episode 21. And it's good to have you here, Ralph. We pay you the big bucks, and that's why you're here tonight.
You know what? I apologize for the big bucks I've been getting. I know I've been on the sidelines. I feel like, honestly, I feel like Joffrey Lupo. Like, you know, like
Robada Island, we put you on.
Robada Island, even worse.
You know,
remember the
island? I think we put you on Silvio Island because you haven't been back for a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and make sure you talk in the microphone.
Oh.
I know you think we're in outer space.
Yeah,
right
I feel weird right now.
Definitely. We got 8 people watching live, Ralph. This is big time. Rinker time. What baseball team did Savage play for? That's my cousin from Wasaga Beach.
Oh,
that
funny guy.
will give you a figure 4 in the Boston crowd you'll never forget. Johnny, welcome to the show. Shout out to Silvio Service Center or my cousin Santino. Guys, if you ever need your car fixed, go see Santino, 416-747-5659. Guys, the last 2 games. Mike Spataro, welcome to the show. I got your son here, my brother from another mother.
Oh, yeah.
Ralphie Che. Last 2 games for the Leafs, guys. They lost 3-2 in a shootout to Columbus. Ralph, they were up 2-0, 5 minutes left. Tell me what the heck happened there.
2014 happened again. You know, they got to buckle down, Joe. That D, and my father can attest to this, Gardner should be shot in the foot.
I think Jake Gardner works for Putin in
He
Russia. Something's wrong with that guy.
I don't know.
His helmet looks like a suitcase I used to bring to Italy in 1990 during the World Cup. There's something wrong with his face.
100%. There's something
A man who can't grow a beard, you can't trust him.
No, you can't. You know who said that?
Who's that?
Silvio.
My dad.
Mustache days.
Mustache
You
days.
don't want to trust me because you don't got one of these.
Tom Selleck's freaking sidekick there, my dad. But you know what? They're up 2-0, guys. You got a coach like Babcock. You got Anderson in that.
Yeah.
They should wrap that game up like a present. 2-0. Columbus ties it up. You got the Fonzarelli on the bench when they tied it up. He was so happy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You see Tortellini was going crazy.
He was so happy. Like, I was dying to hear a post-game interview from him snapping because God bless him when he snaps. It's really funny.
Oh, we love him.
And they tie the game. They go into overtime. I think who had a good chance in overtime? Someone had a great chance.
Mitchie had a chance.
Mitchie had a chance. And then it came the other way, and Columbus guy went off his foot, his stick. It was so fake. They lose the game 3-2, and I'm telling you, they win that game, they beat Ottawa the next game.
Yeah.
Which I felt against Ottawa was
lackluster.
Dion Phaneuf was there. The guy can barely skate backwards. I still think he's learning how to skate backwards.
Joey's favorite memory, knee bender.
He can't bend his knees for the life of him, guys. We lose 4-3 to Ottawa. Next game's versus St. Louis, which is Tuesday. They've been off for 6 days. Ralphie Che, if you were in the National Hockey League, just came off a loss, but your coach says you have 6 days to go screw off. Where are you going?
Honest to God, Joe. Honest truth.
Yeah.
I'm relaxing. These guys, no drinks.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be drinking. They shouldn't be going in. We know where they go. We see them often. That's where they shouldn't be. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, take the time for yourself, boys. If you have to go to even to the golfing range or just,
I'd go to Bahamas. I'd go to Atlantis.
Yeah, but I agree with you. But to take off, I think that's too much. I think stay local.
Yeah, but don't you think sometimes it's good for the body to rest on a beach? The grind of 82 games. getting someone with nice hair to put lotion on your back.
Yeah, that's you talked to Kipper about that.
If I'm making $9 million a year and my coach says you don't have to report to practice till Monday, which is 5 days, I'm on a plane and I'm going to Turks and Caicos or Playa del Carmen. Well, not with El Chapo there, but like somewhere else.
See, I can't disagree with you, but the way I see it now, I think it's better they stay grounded. I don't, because they're young, Joe. I don't trust it. I don't like. There's no leader. There's not a captain on this team say, hey, you can go for 2 days, you 4, but this is what I want every hour. This is what I want at 12 o'clock.
No, but Babcock did say, sorry to interrupt, that he was telling them they could do whatever they want, but make sure they do some workouts in the morning. What's wrong with going to Bahamas, do an hour of cardio?
Nothing. It's what happens.
Go on the beach. We did it when we went to look at our bodies all tight and stuff,
Absolutely,
right?
but you got to remember,
What's
HGH, big guy.
HGH, okay. They probably have HBK. So at the end of the day, I think I would go away, Ralph. Like, I'm sore right now from the cold, minus 30 outside.
Your hair's fantastic.
So it looks great. And if I had a guy like Chara coming at me, or someone like Dion Phaneuf who can't escape, who's going to throw you an elbow,
100%.
I want to go get a margarita in Cuba somewhere for Fidel's body. So, you know.
It's an interesting one, Joy. Like, I don't know. Do you remember what happened a few years ago with our buddy, where we seen, and I'm not going to mention his name, but he wears number 43. Remember that whole thing that happened afterwards? That the public found out about where he was and what he was doing?
I don't remember that. Tell me.
A couple of years ago?
Might as well tell you. He's probably watching the show now.
He's watching Nazi. We can't let it out, buddy, but you're at our friend's place, and Joy and I were just there, and we just left.
Okay.
And somebody was playing something somewhere, and it was him. And we're like, Jojo, this isn't good. And
No,
we stick up for you, Nazi. We love you, buddy.
Look how
we're
far
your
he's
two biggest
come.
fans.
Shanahan told him to stay home without even doing nothing for 3 games. I think he suspended him for
3 games. Now, after that fact. And Joy even said it. Bro, remember, you're like, it's going to be a couple of games, maybe 3. He's going to be sitting.
Well,
and Shanahan, Shanahan doesn't play. When he was
no,
a player,
Shanahan,
he's
with
like
that beard and hair,
that
he actually looks fantastic. Let's talk about the banner behind us for a little
beautiful.
bit. The banner, we've come a long way from my mom's basement. I know
Yeah.
you came and done one show. We did a lot of calls. Your cousin Franco LaFranco's called in.
He's a ball breaker.
He's fantastic.
He's fantastic.
I think he's a
Awesome.
ball breaker, fantastic guy. Now we got sponsors, guys. We got a nice banner in the background.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have Mitch Marner on the show pretty soon, guys. I know you think I'm talking trash.
No.
He'll definitely be on. Where do you see? I read in the newspaper, Ralphie Che, that Lamorello said he feels strong about the team.
Yep.
But if he can add something to it, he will.
Uncle Lou will. He's not afraid to pull that trigger, Joe. And he's going to do something. Like that guy. Remember with Alex Anthopoulos with the Jays, he used to pull rabbits out of his hat. That's Uncle Lou.
100%.
You know how many shots he calls in? And you know how many deals pass by Lou's desk? Or you know how many deals that are out there that Lou has to constantly help people knowing? That
Do you
guy
think it
is
goes
a
through
G.
him first?
100%.
I actually think
100%.
he approves deals between 2 other teams
That's
that
like
have nothing to do with it.
100%.
He's like, you know what?
No, we don't want him in the
With
Eastern
the
Conference. He's not
middle finger, with the
coming.
middle finger, he looks at the sheet like my dad does. When I used to bring my report card. He's like, no, this deal's not going to go. We're not going to slide.
No.
But quick question I wanted to ask you too. ESPN, getting off topic here. Those hams wrote in an article. This is the best time for the Leafs to trade Austin Mateo. What do you feel about that stupid article?
Honest to God, it came from my son, Joy. I wish Michael, if you're listening, please call on the show. Daddy wants to talk
No,
to you.
it's true. I actually saw the article.
Michael said it, and you told me about the article today, and I said, you know what? This doesn't even make any sense, guys. He hasn't even scratched the surface yet. Why would he?
I wouldn't even take anyone back.
I know there's nothing.
Maybe a McDavid, throw me John Tavares, and I might think about it. But I love Mateo, so I don't even want those guys. Like,
no.
He's my guy. But that person making the article, Ralphie Che, give me a 19-year-old Yager, a 19-year-old Lemieux. That's a tough one. Maybe I'll think about it. Throw you and me in like Las Vegas for a week. Then we'll go there and make it work. But like, I don't. That person who wrote the article, he's a fool. Like, why would he think that's? He's probably thinking this. You could get the best bang for your return.
Right now.
You could probably get a stud defenseman, which you probably could, but who are you going to get? Really? You're going to get a Doughty, and then what are they going to give us? A Brown who's 39 years old, older than me and you on the ice? His back's broken. My back is better than his. It doesn't make sense. So that article, ESPN's falling apart lately. Stephen A. Smith has been hammering them.
Oh, he's been bad, Joe. He's horrid. Sorry, Steve.
I know, but they've been writing a lot of reports about
the Raps?
Even the LeVar Ball's getting a little bit too much
Worse than
recognition, and the coaches have had enough. When a father after a game could call out a coach, that's when you've gone too far.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
My dad Silvio,
Absolutely.
imagine if they had a microphone in front of him after I scored a hat trick and he
would've-
wanted 5 goals.
He would have broke it over everybody's head.
Unbelievable. Ralphie.
He would score, let's say, for example, Joey would score a goal from 40 feet out, put it upstairs crossbar, finish the game with 3 goals. Sylvia would just look at him and get in the car. He wanted week.
You know,
He didn't say good game, you.
We need a nice call to Nicky G.
Oh, Nicky G.
You got his number?
Absolutely, yes, I do.
All right, let's do this. Nicky G is actually one of our sponsors, and he put at least, what, 3.2 million that he had in his glove compartment?
100%.
Okay, let's give him a call. What is the number?
His 416?
Yeah?
702 4599.
45.99.
Oh, he's getting a phone call now.
Well, back to what I was saying. He's probably watching the football game right now.
100%. Well, how's your Steelers there, Nicky?
He's not on there.
Nicky. I have to eat on here.
Nicky G, welcome to JoeyTLive. We just called you. You're one of our sponsor, Metalogics. Welcome to the show, Nicky G.
What's going on?
Oh.
He just came out of nowhere. Nicky G, thank you for sponsoring the show. Me and Ralphie Che are live here in my family room.
Yes, we are.
Metalogics supporting this great TV show that's actually in 32 countries right now, Nicky G.
34.
So
34.
Your stock has actually went up in Metalogics. Welcome to the show.
I'm so happy to be on the same airways as Ralph.
Oh, Nicky, you know what a pleasure it is? I just want to come and kiss you, eh? Are you in the bathroom? It sounds like there's an echo.
What are you in a hot air balloon, Nicky? Where are you?
You guys caught me at a bad time. It's Sunday night. I'm home by myself. What can I say?
But Nicky G, I want to ask you a quick question. There's an article, and I know you're not a huge Leaf fan. You've been following LA Kings since Gretzky went there, I believe, in
since Tony
'89.
Granato, buddy.
You're actually 3 years old at that time. I don't know how you went for another team, but that's another story for another day. But you're
I know I had a hot sister named Cammy. Ralph.
Yeah, she. Guess who she married?
so.
Married.
What I'm trying. Okay, finish this conversation. Who married who?
Cammy Granato. Who did she marry?
I don't know who she married.
Ah, so you're a fan. I'm not saying it now. Another
Yeah,
hockey
Nicky
player.
G.
She married Ray Ferraro.
Okay, Nicky G, you need to know that stuff if that's your team, okay? But listen, we love you. You're a sponsor.
They must have, doing an interview. They must have hooked up.
Who's in the back there?
Who's in the
Thor?
background? You got a dog? What do you got back
What is
there?
that,
I
Thor?
have an audience here too. You think you guys are the only ones with an audience?
Listen, Nick. If I went on the, you just got placed on the Nasdaq. How's that stock doing?
Yeah, Nick, thank you for Metalogics, putting us over the hump. It was chump change to you, but it was a lot to us. Thank you so much for helping us out. Your company, tell us a little bit what you do at Metalogics. Give a little shout out to your company.
Yeah, you built the ACC.
You know what? I'm really modest. Thank you. I don't want to give a shout out, but I do want to shout out ABGJM Tool and Demolition for putting up that big background sign at your house. Stars right now, they're at 9.6 out of 10, looking to get up to about a 9.8.
Oh.
His reviews are fantastic, and even better are his responses and his replies to the reviews. You have to check him out. Gaetano Scarola.
Unbelievable.
Man in the country.
Number
Hey, but
one.
Nicky, you do scrap metal, correct? Buy and sell?
That's correct.
I got a lot of trophies because I scored a lot of goals and I won a lot of Ontario Cups. I'm going to get, hopefully you give me some good money for that scrap tomorrow because I don't need it no more. But thank you for doing that. But the question me and Ralph wanted to call you. I know you're not a huge Maple Leaf fan. ESPN wrote an article, Nicky, and ESPN said it's the best time ever for the Leafs to trade Austin Matthews. Do you agree?
I disagree.
Yeah,
Thank
fine.
There you go.
That's
Tell-
right.
ESPN,
Tell us why.
ESPN, I don't know what's going on. I used to read them every day before I did my homework.
That's what Joey just said, Nicky. He doesn't know what's going on either.
I don't know what's going on over there. They're getting some stiff competition from Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Terrible article.
Terrible.
My friend Anthony LaPointe could have wrote a better article.
I totally agree. And,
Oh, there he
and
is.
he gave you a Twix too with that,
That's right.
But Nicky G, even like having a once in a lifetime player like that, like McDavid, you got Gretzky, Lemieux, Yager. I'm not saying Matthews is there yet, but like even
I
a
wouldn't say once in a lifetime player. You just named 4 of them in the same lifetime. But anyways, continue.
wow, he's a sponsor and a critic. Okay, but what I'm trying to get at is, even if you gave me a Doughty and a Kopitar, I know that sounds good right now. That sounds fantastic. I still wouldn't do it because we finally got our own player starting from scratch, like the DJ at 19 years old. Why can't we just keep him? Like, why would ESPN? ESPN's searching for answers, Nicky, and they're making stuff up. That's what they're doing.
Listen, if you gave me Doughty and Kopitar, I would definitely take it. Looking
Well, he had a guy, Alf Samuelson, that looked like Adrian Rocca, take out his hip and destroy him, Nicky G. That's why Cam Neely got hurt. He was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying, if you want to go ahead and give me the best defenseman in the league, not only this year, last year, the year before, and probably for the next 2 years, as well as probably the Selkie Trophy winner for the next couple of years, I'm definitely making that trade.
I see you.
You're gonna win a cup, okay? Matthews, you're probably still a year or two away, depending on what Lavarello does this year, next year, in the off season. But I still wouldn't trade him for anybody else other than those two.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I was dying to get your input on that, Nicky. Ralph's thought the same thing. I think it's just a dumb article, and they're just wasting trees, for fine print over there. It doesn't make any sense. I don't like it. Who do you see the odds on favor right now, Nicky, at almost the halfway mark, which technically is right now?
Yeah.
If you go by who's on his team, it's not like Tampa Bay, but once they get into the playoffs, they never pull through.
No.
You know who's starting to heat up, guys, boys?
Oh, our boys, Pittsburgh Penguins.
They're starting to heat up again.
Our boys.
You can never count them out.
No.
They'll be there. They'll be in the conference final.
Oh yeah. You know
Did
what?
you see? Hold on. Sorry again to interrupt. They had an interview with Phil Kessel. They go, if you had a question to ask Taylor Hall, what would it be? Have you ever been in the playoffs? And he starts to laugh. He's actually a funny
turning
guy.
around, man.
That bastard.
He is a funny guy.
He is pretty funny. You know what I mean?
You've got 2 Stanley Cups. He doesn't care what people think about him anymore.
No,
Nicky,
he doesn't care, Nicky. He can
at
eat all
all.
the poutine. Ralph, I know Ralph had a conflict with him. Ralph, you could explain.
Yeah, we go back because of Joey. Phil and I, we had a battle for a good 3 years, but you know what? I shut my trap after he won his first cup. There's nothing I can do, Nicky. He shut me up, man. You know what? Yeah, like Patrick White, can't hear with our ears. Yeah, but the best was that Nicky, he caught me on the red carpet a year ago after his first cup. We're at the Thompson for an event with Joey, so it was like we caught each other dead in the eye. Joey went right between us, Nicky, and he looks at Joey and says, "I'm not talking to you because you're with that guy."
Nick, you know what it was like?
Oh.
Say you and a competitor, which you are the best in the business, Metalogic. One of your competitors at a buffet at the Mandarin, you both could go grab the scoop, and you both touch the scoop at the same time to grab all the rice.
And?
That's what it felt like when I saw Kessel looking at Ralph.
Oh, I swear to.
Nobody gets in the scoop, and that's why you scoop all the scrap metal, because you are the best in the business,
Oh,
and that's why
number
you're
one.
a sponsor. We love you here.
I'm just watching a clip of you, JC, at the Phil Kessel Family Cup party here in Toronto.
That's true. I didn't want to put that out there, but again, I don't know if you're TMZ or you're my sponsor, Nicky, but thanks for bringing that up. Yes, I did know Phil Kessel, but guess what? He's not on my team, and he's still fat. And I really don't care about him no more, but I did get a picture of Ralphie Chain with the
100%
Stanley
drinking the
Cup.
cup. How salty was it?
It was disgusting. It was like drinking out of a portalette because 67 people were drinking out of that cup. And I took a chance of getting meningitis just to drink out of something that Lemieux had, Nicky. That's something I wanted, And Nick,
I was really happy this week. Made it short. The TFC didn't re-sign him.
He's hell, Nick.
I think they listened to JoeyTLive, episode 17, but we just had faith in him.
Oh.
The other team wanted to pass him the ball for the last 6
Oh,
months.
Horrible, Nick. I wouldn't give him above last year.
not every day you have a sponsor and a sidekick like yourself, Nicky, that comes on the show, likes to see where his money's going, puts his input in, and keeps going to work. Well, God bless you, Nicky. Thank you for coming on the show, for all your great input.
Hip points, yeah. Nice hip pointers. Later hip
pointers, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Let's go for lunch, Bello, okay?
No problem. I'm sending Timmons an email right now to watch over JT and Rosie.
You know what we got to do?
I love you, Nicky, so
Metalogics
much.
will buy the score tomorrow in Sportsnet.
Jay and Dan make me sick. They got nothing on
Jay and Dan
Oh,
is like...
Jay and Dan, this is our
Jay and
idols.
Dan is like watching Matt Razzo and Adam Razzo do a show in their backyard. We are definitely better than both of those guys. 100%. Okay? Welcome to the show, Nicky. We'll see you later. God bless.
Love you,
Kings,
Nicky.
okay?
Ciao, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. He's the best. Man, he sounded like Darren Dutition, you know
He
that?
sounded
like Dutch.
the new Pope from Argentina. Well, listen, guys, we got Mike Spataro, no way you trade Mateo, not now, not ever. That's coming from Ralph
My
Chase's
father.
dad, who build beautiful creatures like this from scratch. And Mike, I support you.
Beautiful
Anything
bro
you do.
creatures.
Ralph looks like Ryan Felipe from Studio 54. We got your cousin Maria Calabria.
I love you, Mayor.
Like, that last name is just fierce. Like, why can't my name be Joey Shushada? Like, why do I not have, or Joey Frosinone?
Makes no sense. Oh, Joey the Frozen Man.
Frosinone. That's the name right there.
Wasn't he a singer with Backstreet Boys? Joey Frosinone?
I think Joey Fatone was the name of him.
Fatone.
And we got
Grace?
No, not Grace. We got
I love you, Mayor.
Gabe Galucci saying what's
double
going
G.
on. Actually, my boss from work, shout out to Gabriel. He actually funds me during the day. I am a mortgage agent.
Yep.
And I do a lot of deals for Ralphie Che when
Yes,
he's
he
on
does.
the move. He's
Well,
bought
the one,
6
that was
loads.
a good deal. It was a good
Yes.
deal. Now everybody knows our property.
Yeah, and that's good. So
Oh, shit.
no. We take care of each other, and that's it. You know. So, what do you feel about the Leafs' next 2 games, St. Louis and Philly, coming up?
Well, I have a better shot at getting a girlfriend by that time. You know what? It's been interesting, Joey. It depends on what they did the last, I'd say 4 nights off. Anderson, he is what he is. That D's got to shore up. But they'll be home against a well-rested club. Toronto's be well-rested at home against a club that's, I like, I love the Blues. I thought the Blues were the best team in the Western Conference. Okay, they struggled a little bit because of injuries. Robbie Fabry's been hurt. Schwartz has been hurt. But that team is solid, Jojo. Imagine if that donkey didn't make that trade, if they didn't beat Ottawa in the last game of the season, now that shit happened, and they didn't move up a spot with Fletcher to grab Shen. Petro was their guy. They wanted Petro in that draft in 08. Wow. Imagine if Petro was a Leaf. Wow, and he's good friends with Piva.
But then we wouldn't have Marner, Nylander, and stuff. I see what you mean. But St. Louis reminds me of.
Don't tell me the old St. Louis.
No, they're good. They're good enough. They just can't do nothing in the playoffs. I'm not scared of St. Louis. St. Louis reminds you of like the Clippers and the Houston Rockets.
Oh, just one of them.
They look great, but when you get into the playoffs, it's not that great. And how's everything over there? Is everything good on that side? Okay, we have
a lovely assistant.
Lovely assistant, but she is hiding right now.
Yeah, Vanessa Williams, beautiful girl.
She makes us espressos. Beautiful hair, actually.
Beautiful. What?
We won't
I've never seen such gorgeous hair.
We have
Vanessa
someone
Williams.
here who actually makes us banana bread when we're ready to eat.
$8 water.
This is $8 water. This is very tiring, and we got a lot of people watching here tonight.
Absolutely.
So you like them against Philly? I think they're going to lose against Philly.
We don't like them against Philly.
For some reason,
they have a hard time in Philly.
They can never win in Philadelphia.
No brotherly love there, buddy.
No. And then St. Louis, I think they're going to go 0-2. They don't come off the break on fire. And I don't see anything happen. Right now, Ralph, they're 25-17-3, 53 points, they're 10th overall. I think they need to go on a little bit of a run.
Yep.
Boston now has 5 games ahead of us, and they're up 2 points. I think we're playing Boston in the first round.
If it ended today,
they would play Boston in the first round.
And
Boston would get home court.
Yeah, well, they
Sorry.
And there's another, speaking of home court, the Raptors. What a game yesterday. Well, that's another topic.
Do you think today's team, forget about what happened 4 years ago when Phil...
today's team's better. They're better suited.
Do you think they could beat Boston?
Absolutely. Joey, Chara's 41 years old. Okay, 40, going to be 42, whatever he is. He's a Roman Greco wrestler. He's in top shape. I'm not afraid of him anymore. Like Gumby. But these kids got speed, Jojo, and they're not afraid. And Chara's not a hitter.
You know what I would do? I would throw Gardner head first into Chara's chest.
Do us a favor.
And just hurt him like that, because I hate Gardner. If you're
Gardner, sorry, buddy.
I'll never wear your jersey.
No, dude.
And you're terrible.
You're terrible, dude. Like Joey and I are hugely fans, but you know what, buddy? You know what he knows what he has to. Buddy, you know what you got to lay off, and don't let us see our Escobar again. I'm not saying anymore.
He definitely is not playing good, but I think that's what. It's hard to tell someone playing a first-round matchup in January.
Yeah, but if it had to.
But Montreal's 12 points behind, not saying they can't play.
They can pick it up, Joey.
They can pick it up, but I think we're still going to keep winning going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we're going to play Boston, and it's going to be one hell of a series. And Marchand's going to put a fire under everyone's ass.
He's a maniac. Does he not remind you, sorry to interrupt, but Theo Fleury? Just a bastard.
I think he's, I don't want to say better, but he's damn close.
Close, man.
He's very close.
He's close.
It definitely is good.
Oh, our sponsor. She's got nice hair.
How's the sponsor doing over there? Are we okay? How are we looking on the screen there, Senora? Everything okay? Oh, that's our Kamada.
She doesn't even speak. Our Kamada doesn't speak.
Our Kamada doesn't speak English. She is here right now.
She is Italian.
She is Italian, and she's got great hair. Looks like
Unreal
Jessica
hair.
Bagara. It's fantastic.
Yep.
But, guys, again, is that how you say the last name, Bagara?
Bagara.
Bagara. It might be Bagara. One of those
Niagara?
two. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit of Raptors. I've given up on the Raptors. I know they had a couple big games against Cleveland, but Cleveland is all
Yeah, they're not a regular season team anymore. They understand what it takes to win a championship.
If that was a 7-game series,
they're done.
They get killed.
Yeah.
I think what they did against
GS.
Golden State was nice. It was cute. It was a nice love story.
Cute.
Coming back from down from 75 and making it a 2-1
They were down
game.
20.
But guess what, Ralph? They still lost.
I know.
At the end of the day, an L is an L. I don't care if you can't. Everyone's like, yeah, well, they played their heart out. You still lost. I know Lowry wasn't there, but that's Lowry's fault for doing a cartwheel in the air.
What was he thinking, bro?
He almost broke his back.
He almost broke his back.
I got a sprained back watching it. So
Yeah,
I still think, you know what, though? Maybe the Raps should get out of the East if LeBron can't get this team playing defense.
They need to play defense.
If Boston has a couple bad players get hurt, what do you think, Ralph?
I thought from the beginning when our buddy got hurt in Boston, I said, you know what, JoJo, the doors open up. I like a team like Philly in the East. I like a team like Indiana, but the Raps, Joe, they could. I was really impressed with the French connection, Siakam and Van Vliet. Like these kids,
No, they're good.
they're so underrated.
The East, I think, is
It's
very,
wide open.
It's wide open, but it's still very tight for the inner teams. Like I think,
Like Cleveland, Toronto, and
yeah,
Boston.
I think. What do you think has a better chance of going through? Your body coming out of that dress shirt, or the Raptors coming through the East? Because that shirt looks like it's been painted on by our Kamada.
Kamada.
That shirt looks fantastic. I'm wearing this T-shirt. I don't feel comfortable next to you. You're Studio 54. I'm minus 54 right now.
I'm old, 38 yesterday, buddy.
38 guys. Kamada, can we give a round of applause?
Round of applause, Kamada.
There's somebody here. There's somebody here. Can we get another round of applause, Kamada, please? That's our Kamada. She's actually making a bocconcini.
She's like a 10.
burrata right now.
That's
she's
a real
making
10.
us.
Yeah, burrata, a real 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. She's making us a burrata, guys. She's fantastic.
Absolutely.
We paid her for the show. We used the money that the sponsor gave us. Metalogics.
What else?
On the Run.
Yep.
Vivo
Vivo
Transportation. By Justin Joe Realtor. So we
Great
bought
guys.
a Kamada. What we need the Kamada for is when we're doing these shows for an hour, we need to eat.
$7 waters.
$7 waters.
Makeup.
Of course.
Wardrobe.
We need Kamada to do our makeup.
Kamada does all the
No one
laundry.
touches our hair though, because
You got beautiful hair.
So do you. We don't need anyone to touch her, and that's why Kamada's here. I wish we could show you.
Oh, wow.
She costs
One day.
$15,000 a day. I think she costs.
It costs us $15 for the month.
15 for the
It's
month.
worth every penny, Joe.
It's worth every penny. She's fantastic.
Oh, unreal.
Even though there's hair everywhere after, we need her.
Yeah, I thought you had an animal. You know when I walked in here, I said, did you have a puppy?
I thought we had a leopard from Costa Rica here.
Oh, I want to hear that
I
word.
swear to God, one
Take
time
that
I fell
country
asleep
back.
when Kamada left her in the last show, and I felt like Spider-Man sprayed me. There was hair all over me, Ralphie. I was like, I couldn't move, and I was scared.
That's the first thing I noticed. I walked in
100%
like,
hair everywhere.
Yeah,
But you know
100%.
what? Kamada, you're a great cook, great
Beautiful,
stylist.
yep.
Makeup looks great.
It looks great, yeah.
we
I
don't
like the
even
job
need
you did on
Botox.
myself, yeah.
I love the sign in the background, guys. This is technically our real first show, episode 21.
it took 21 episodes.
It took
to get
21
there. Yeah, I like
episodes. We're gonna start doing shows every Sunday, guys.
Yep.
Every Sunday night. I'm not gonna do one after every game. We're gonna do recaps.
wrap up Sundays.
Wrap up Sundays. I like that.
Kamada's here?
Kamada's gonna be making us wraps, and we want chicken in the wraps, avocado.
No, avocado.
I know. Me and the Kamada actually went to live in
Liberty
Village, and we had a burdock burrito.
Good.
It's
Is it good?
fantastic. Kamada didn't like it too much because she asked too many questions. The sauce went down her hand. It looked like she was wearing a Super Nintendo glove.
No, we
and
laughed.
she was like this the whole time. She's like, I don't like it too much. I'm like, Kamada, just eat the burdock, okay?
Okay.
And then she bought me a vegan chocolate bar that tastes like drywall. But you know what?
How do you feel?
I'm trying to get my body tight. I hate the damn thing, and I gave her maybe this much of the bar. And she's like, Kamada said, from now on, she's like, let's save it for the movie that we watch later. Letter King? Another
hockey show.
I said to Kamada, listen, you're here to cook. We can't get intimate. This is a show.
No intimacy.
You're here to cook. Burritos, burratas. You make us everything, Ralphie J.
Yes.
and I ate the whole chocolate bar to myself.
Was it good?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. The vegan was okay, but at the end of the day, what's the one that you always made me get? It had the cranberry inside. You tricked me a couple of times. What was that one? It looked like a little brick for a midget, like a brick house. Who's that?
Oh, that's an alarm to make sure that I was on the show for 7:05.
Okay, nice.
That was oh my god, those were my god, I forgot the name of the bars.
Well, going
They're
back,
vegan
so
bars, and he
me-
used to snap.
Me and Kamada, we went to go eat today, so it was nice. And this is actually the first time you're meeting Kamada.
I walked in, I was stunned. I go, who is this rock?
You know what?
I'm like, what
the
is that?
sponsors gave us a lot of money.
Jesus Christ.
Kamada came with the sign. So it's almost like a Kamada sign.
You know,
is what I call it.
the Kamada sign is good. You know why? Because Sunday works. Kamada's here.
Kamada's always
It makes
here.
the show better. It's better in threes.
It's better in threes. Okay.
Kamada's like, we have to up our game.
We have to up
We
our
have to
game.
look good, smell good.
And there's one thing, Kamada, she doesn't really like hockey. She doesn't care
She's
for
gonna like it now.
but she's here to support us. She got us the banana bread when I wasn't looking.
Oh,
she
the
bought a
sneak attack
banana
was
bread.
good.
And She probably had a couple crumbs from the banana.
100%. Poor girl. She's like, would you like some banana bread? I'm like, yes, I would.
Yeah, she technically didn't. Like, Kamada didn't even have the organic flexi chocolate bar, whatever it was.
Flexi.
It tastes like a hockey stick. You ever take a bite of your stick when you miss the net?
Yeah,
That's
yesterday.
what that chocolate tastes like. But there's some peanuts in it. Peanuts. So it was really good. And it was really good. Well, Kamada, welcome to the team.
Welcome,
We're so
Kamada. Happy to have you.
You know what I mean? And
Her lips are top notch. See?
top notch, you know what I mean? So thank you, Kamada, for that. We did buy $36 bottle of waters today.
Oh,
But you know what? That comes out of our sponsors' money. Thank you to On the Run, which are, my food will be coming. Guys, deliver me.
Deliver me, guys.
Deliver me. Me and Ralph get our food delivered to us from OTR. They are the best.
Wednesdays and
Food's
Sundays?
fantastic. A lot of people ask me, how good is the food? You don't get a body like mine eating bad food.
No, but you know what? Honest to God, guys, I'm not just saying this because he's my best friend, but the guy that doesn't lift weights and he's fit.
Nothing.
It doesn't make
The
zero
only
sense.
thing I
swear to
lifted
God.
was Kamada when she ran through the door and I picked her up like Dirty Dancing. That's the only thing I lift
That's
all
beautiful.
week.
See,
You
that's-
know?
that's-
But I was happy because Kamada brings a lot to the show.
She does.
And it's good to have her here.
Great to
so that's fantastic. So Ralph, you're gonna be here every Sunday.
Every Sunday, like clockwork. We'll get on the show between 6 and 6:30.
Okay.
And as long as that come out is okay, I can start bringing the food myself because I was a chef, which I don't want to cook anymore.
It's okay. You don't
formally.
have to go. We're just gonna cook up good shows.
Yeah, it's
Right?
fun
That's
joke.
all we're gonna
It's the
do.
Worst joke on earth.
And basically every Sunday, to me, this is episode number 1. I always wanted you to envision us here together.
Yep.
And we definitely need to be together. No more. Oh, we got Vince per kilo
Oh,
now.
Vinny P.
You're missing a few company sponsors on the board.
Oh,
Ralph,
per kilo
happy
brothers.
belated, buddy. We got Vince per
Thanks,
kilo,
handsome
aka
Vinny.
Richard Gere in the house, guys,
he's
right now.
He's the best
That
looking
guy's-
kid on earth.
I live on the 3rd floor. He actually reaches over my balcony when he walks up to my condo. God bless him with that height.
Benedict. He's
He's
such a
got
beautiful
hair
guy.
like, I don't know how to explain. He's fantastic. We got
And he's a paisano of mine.
Giovanni Spagnolo. How do you say
Spagnolo.
that? Spagnolo, my cousin.
Compadre Giovanni.
Oh, any Juve talk? Nobody. We definitely do not soccer. We talk about Matteo. You're my cousin. One day we can come on here and talk about killing bears in the wilderness with you because you love to hunt.
That was a hell of a soccer player right there.
Oh, he was a great player.
Jesus Christ. Giovanni was
Reminded me of
unbelievable.
Kevin Stevens with more speed. That's what reminded me.
You know what?
He was a power forward.
He was a power forward. You know what's? I watched a documentary today. I cried.
Me too.
Did
on the score.
Did you see that? I had a tear in my eye.
So
Kevin
guys,
Stevens.
I don't know if you know this story about Kevin Stevens. Say Magnifique loved Kevin Stevens.
Like a
He
brother.
said Kevin Stevens bumped in one night into, let's say, around the Farina.
Yeah, around the Farina.
He tried it a bit.
Just a bit, he said.
He sprinkled
on
some
his nose.
and his nose, and he became an anteater.
In 1 second.
In 1 second. And then he played in the playoffs, and he went head first with another player.
Rich Pilon.
Rich Pilon. He went 80 miles per hour, banged his head on the ice.
Good night.
Took him 25 years to be normal.
24 years he told us.
25 years. My man was doing drugs, going on streets, getting call girls with a wife and kids. That injury really affected him. Mary Lemieux, he was bounced around from team to team, and it was nice to see Kevin Stevens, Mary Lemieux, and Magnifique give him a job.
Oh, right.
After going through the ringer. Imagine him and Theo Fleury in New York together.
I love
guys.
those two. They were. Hey, you know what? I've read the Fleury book. My father's read it as well. That's a story, but I wonder what Kevin Stevens has.
I was shocked about Kevin Stevens'
I had
story
no
today.
24
I had
years.
no idea, but he looks like he came out of a coffee truck in Brooklyn.
He looks like a Calabrese guy, 100%. How's his name? Kevin Stevens. You look at him like Joe Barbara.
He's Italian, that guy.
100%.
That guy's been throwing chinques his whole life.
His whole life.
That guy is.
Yeah,
I think Kamada would date Kevin Stevens.
Anybody would think he's a handsome.
Kamada, give
he was a
us 2
handsome
claps
man.
if you would date Kevin
Kamada, can you
Stevens.
see if you hear?
Just 2 claps, Kamada. That's all we need. Okay, Kamada's. Gabriel Galucci, what up, boys? Nice to see you, Gabe, again. No
we
UV
love you,
talk,
Gabe.
but that Kevin Stevens story was beautiful.
Was.
And I think now he's a scout or a
So
coach.
now he's a pro scout for the Pens organization. He for 24 years. So what happened was a year and a half. So going on 2 years ago was his last straw. He was trying to do a deal for OxyContins, and he
got
sold to
booked by
an
the
undercover
FBI. Holy
So
Stevens.
only Stevens. His sister got warning. They called the sister, and all hell broke loose.
Lost his wife,
his kids. So not only does gambling affect many people, and especially in sports, you know how many gamblers are? You know how many professional athletes gamble on sporting events?
100%. They have
it's
that
not
money
even
free to them, and they want to make a bet.
Yeah.
It's right there at their fingertips, and I think drugs plays a big part too.
100%.
A lot of the fighters
Hand
in
in
hockey
hand.
taking punches to the skull every night.
Percocets.
Percocets, OxyContins. They got to go out and perform. Imagine me and you playing 16 playoff games.
He's dead. I was dead already.
My neck is broken. Your body looks like it should be painted on a wall. You think you could go 16 games without at
I
least
can't go 60 minutes.
some secret juice from Silvio? Like,
Impossible.
what are you going to do? It's like
It's
Kamada would
impossible.
have to ice you down every night, but
If I was with the Kamada, I wouldn't be able to play.
100% either.
Zero.
So, like, that's what I'm trying to get at. So, that Kevin Stevens story was beautiful. I was
Beautiful
shocked.
story.
Like,
Me
Kamada
too.
was on her way here. I started to cry in my bed because
I cried too like a little
was
baby.
really
It was
emotional.
emotional. I swear to God.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Yep.
And shout out to Mary Lemieux for giving him a
God
job.
bless him, man.
But what a team that team had.
What a team.
You
How
had
many times you and I
Radke,
spoke about
Francis.
it?
That's unfair.
How many Hall of
man.
Famers, Joe?
Oh, there was 32 Hall of Famers in that team.
Even our buddy that we love, guys,
Oh.
you're gonna laugh at. Joey and I were all Samuelson fans.
No,
Like, it
they
didn't
were
make any
stacked.
sense on the
They
back
were-
end.
That team was not fair. You had Radke going in the interview. You had Ron Francis. You had Yager. It was too much.
JJ,
It was,
Mario.
it was not
You
fair.
even had our boy Bob Air with that beautiful hair on the third line.
Bob
20
Berry. He
goal
looked like
scorer.
he was on the show Full House. Bob
Oh,
Berry.
yeah.
He looked like Danny Tanner's cousin
He did.
from I don't know.
Buddy Tommy Danny Tanner's cousin.
Who?
It was named Balky Baltagos.
Balky Bartakowicz. Which one's that? What are you talking
What's
about?
That's not Full House?
No, that's Perfect Strangers.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
Perfect Strangers.
Yeah,
We
so
got
confused.
Kamada laughing.
Kamada's laughing.
Kamada doesn't even know what we're talking about. She still
Oh,
thinks Kevin's-
would you just hug a Kamada and kiss her for 6
No,
hours?
we
when I
can't
leave?
right now. You know, there'll be a lot of like we'll lose all our lady sponsors. I do not
Oh.
want to lose like the cheerleaders.
Yeah, it's true.
Kamada knows a lot about
Kamada was
cheerleaders.
not cheerleaders.
She's really angry about the cheerleaders. Okay.
She doesn't want to cheerlead
You know,
anymore.
Kamada, we need to go get a rake at Home Depot to comb all the hair off the floor tonight, Kamada.
I just had that bread and there was a hair in it.
You know, I actually I went to breathe and 3 pounds of braids went down my esophagus.
She's like, oh, you know, she's a real thoroughbred. You know, like a sea biscuit. That
You know
sea
what?
biscuit.
If we went to the Triple Crown race and we didn't have a horse,
We
you
would
know
ride
what
her.
we'd do? We would just, no, that sounds disgusting.
No, we don't mean in a
But
sexual way.
Kamada, we would have to win that race with you.
Oh, with
Kamada.
you? God
But,
bless her hair. Look at
like,
that.
I swear to God.
I'm
the
leaving.
best-
I'm not
best
staying
hair-
here another minute.
Best
Come on.
hair in the world, Kamada.
Well, do
It's
something. I gotta
fantastic. Shout out to Mateo. I wish you had Kamada's hair. I wish you had
Hey,
Kamada cooking for you, Mateo.
Yeah, actually, when the season ended, you remember that last playoff game when they flew back home, where they ended up when we were there, the kids
Escobar, yeah.
at Escobar.
Mm-hmm. After the playoffs.
After
Mind
the
you,
no,
playoffs
yeah,
are done.
Playoffs are done.
Yeah.
That night they flew home,
Okay.
and Joey and I were having a drink with a good friend of ours,
Uh-huh.
and we looked to our left. There was this strapping gentleman. Do you remember how good looking he was? Our boy, Matty Martin.
Oh, Matty Martin
Jesus
looks like Brad Pitt.
Christ,
I think
Brad Pitt's brother.
I think me and you are very good looking. I know Kamada, she writes that in her diary because I read her diary today.
Oh, so
Kamada was very upset. But I think if
Oh.
Kamada met Matt Martin that
It's over.
night,
We have no shot.
we would have been doing the cooking the next week, making the
100
baratas
for
by
them.
ourselves. No, Matt Martin, and he looks like Brad Pitt in Legends of the Fall.
He does. You told him this
I
week.
got lost in his eyes, and I never do that with any gentleman, but he's
No.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
Looks
What a
great.
stud.
And, you know, that's what it is. But, you know, I still think Vince Mercil's better looking than him. And you
Oh,
can't
Vinny P's top notch.
you
Not that
can't-
he's my paisano Vince.
Yeah.
Joey, he is. I love him. Best teeth, best character, best hair. We're beautiful family. I, love
think
that
the
kid.
first thing what happens when Vince wakes up, a bird drops gel in his head.
Doesn't make any sense. He wakes up beautiful,
like
bro,
this,
like-
and the bird just chirp, 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 puts a little bit of gel, and
And
he
a
comes
slick
out
by.
slick. God, he looks
But
fantastic.
does he sleep? Like how do you sleep? Like how does he like?
Well, I think we got a football game going on.
Yeah.
Sandro Pugliese, 49 field goal attempt. But I don't know, is Austin Matthews taking that?
Who's
field goal?
Sandro? Sandro's rated?
Yeah, Sandro right now.
Sandro, what do you say, sir?
Sandro said 49 field goal attempt. Maybe he's
Oh.
talking about 49 viewers right now, or maybe there's a football game. so
Let's
they're
see,
doing
Sal.
the
What's
Patriots.
happening in New Orleans here, buddy? Where's my
Let's
compadre?
see,
Sandro and I go back a long
There
time.
is
my
a
compadre
football
Sandro.
game going on right now.
Ooh, 17-14, so it's an interesting
For
one.
who?
For Minnie at home. What do you think, Sal? What do you need there?
Probably, I think Minnesota's going to come
Minnesota?
out on that for sure.
I don't know about that game. You know what? This game's a definite. You know what, Joe? Sandro, this is a dog. I'm surprised this game's. I thought this game was gonna be a shootout. Like I thought it was gonna be way over that total.
Okay, so going over the football games, it's fantastic. What do you think we're going to start doing our shows going forward?
Sunday, 6:30.
Sundays.
Hey, could we do a naked show?
We
Not
definitely
like
won't
Kamada.
do a naked show, but we're
Exactly.
gonna, you know what? Let's do a 7 or 7:30 because sometimes Kamada's got to leave early, sometimes she got to leave
God,
late.
whatever's good for her, then I'm in.
And then I know we got our third host, Piva, who's actually
Oh, what
not
a
here
stud.
today. He's coaching future stars in hockey.
Yep.
He finishes hockey at 6. So, guys, going forward,
7:30.
every show going forward on Sundays will be at 7:30. What was it called? You had a nice JoeyTLive, Leaf Talk, Life Talk with Ralph and Joey, co-host. And we're going to go 7:30, wrap up week. What'd you call it again? McFlurry, what was it called? He said,
Oh, it was funny, man.
Wrap Sundays, something like that.
Wrap up Sundays.
Wrap up Sundays with
Wrap
Joey
it
and
up
Ralph,
Sunday.
guys.
Yeah, not like wrap it up.
Tell your
get it
friends,
mixed.
tell your sisters, tell everybody, tell
gotta-
all the Kamadas.
You gotta wrap it up with the Kamada.
100%.
Unless you want little kitties with horsehair.
That's
You guys
it.
are not beautiful. Imagine
I
your
think our
kids.
kid would look like, you know, Hercules had that little person
monster?
that used to walk around. That's what I think our kid would look like. It would look
Oh my
fantastic.
God! But if it had the black hair.
Yeah, 100%. It would look like.
So the Kamada's here. I don't even know what
It
color.
would look
really
like
is.
the guy from Kiss. What's his name?
Oh, David. No,
Oh,
what's his
David.
name?
Uh,
That guy made fun. I just seen him. Richard
Gene
Simmons.
Yeah, that's I think Kamada would look a little bit like Kamada, have Gene Simmons. Okay, Ralphie Chi, our
Yes.
show is done. Thank you for coming on. This is show 21, but technically it's show 1.
Show
Can
1.
we get my theme music here? I think one song we're going to have with you in the background too.
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks
Got
for
it
coming on,
up
Kamada.
right
I
now.
want to make out with you right now, but I can't because we're live to
Oh, if the
air.
Kumada had a friend for me.
Okay. So, guys, thank you for coming on the show. If you need any mortgage tips, call me 416-553-5639. I know Kamada doesn't like cheerleaders calling me, but thank God we can't see Kamada right now because she's not giving me a good face. That's not. Oh, what? Facebook might take this off though because of music. They don't like anything.
Not my problem.
Okay. All right, Kamada, can you press stop the video?